ran the same street as the devil. I've shook his hand. I can tell you I ain't ever feared another man.
Welcome back, everybody. I think we got everything figured out. We got it fixed. So, on that note, as we were talking about 9/11, where you guys were at, where you were coming from, what was happening at the time. What's up, Brother Glenn? What are you doing, sir? Hey, look, ta-da, we even got Daryl Martin in the house. What's up, brother? Long time no see, no hear from. But we are back. We are back on. We are good to go. We're getting comments rolling back through. Yeah, it was one of the record companies. They decided to put a hold on it, and then they realized that they didn't have the right to, and they released it. So we're good. We're back up and running. So now we figured out what the problem was. But on that note, we're going to get over here, and we're going to jump into the recalls. This is what's going on. Here's your brief. And I'll enlarge it a little bit, and we'll get back over here, and we'll get into it. Briefly, some of the 2023 Kenworth and Peterbilts recalled for engine control module issues. This come out of the Truckers News staff from out of Tennessee. This was as of yesterday. Today is the 9th, and it was updated. PACCAR is recalling numerous model numbers, year numbers of the 2023 Kenworth and Peterbilt tractors for issues with the engine control module, which is the ECM, that could cause an electrical shortage, cause the engine to stall. So I know a few of you guys and have been calling and telling me and sending me pictures that this is what's going on. This is what it's showing on the dash. This is how this is. It's killing me out. It's shutting down the power, telling me the transmission ain't working or the motor ain't connecting. And this is the reason why. This is part of the problem right here. Affected models include certain 2023 Peterbilts, 220, 389s, 520s, 536s, 537s, 348s, 367s, 567s, 548s, 579s. Now, on the Kenworth side, it's the T680s, the K270s, the T440s, the T880s, the W990s, and the K370s, the T280, the T380, the T480, and the T800, and the W900. All right, so you guys that have these trucks, just letting y'all know that they are having issues with the ECM. Dealer will replace the ECM free of charge. Owners can contact Kenworth Service at 1-423-828-5888 with the recall number of 22KWG. And with Peterbilt customers, you can call the customer service at 1-940-591-4220 with recall number of 22PGB. And it's a nationwide recall, and the number is 22V-631 is the recall on it. So just to let you know, Racetrack offers, and then there is some other updates on driver appreciation this week that is coming up. Let's see, there was a few of them that I have read. Racetrack is another one that's offering special offers to truckers during September. Racetrack is turning truck driver appreciation week through 11th through the 17th into a month-long celebration for offering several perks exclusive for truck drivers at its travel centers and EDOs, which is expanded diesel offers. Stores throughout September. Truck drivers can participate in Racetrack rewards, exclusive truck drivers application appreciation promotions throughout the month, including earning 2 times the points on in-store purchases. So just to let you know, that's what they're doing there. And it is driver appreciation next week, starting today, going through the 17th. I do have other stuff. As you can see, there's other companies in here doing stuff that I'll get into, let you all know what the deals are. All drivers at Racetrack Travel Centers and EDOs Extended, which is the stores, also purchase a 20-ounce Coca-Cola and receive a free fresh sub sandwich for $3 or 30% savings from the regular price. Also, during Trucker Appreciation Week, in-store events or giveaways will take place at Racetrack Travel Centers, including Lensco Products will host daily free items and coupon giveaways at various truck stop at travel centers throughout the week, including one grand prize giveaway for a Bluetooth headset. Guests can check the RTT, which is racetrack truckdrivers.com for specific dates and locations. On September the 14th, Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs is sponsoring a free hot dog from 1 to 2 p.m. at all Racetrack Travel Centers. Truck drivers will have access to free message stations at Forest Park Store, which is 132 Forest Parkway, Forest Park, Georgia, on September the 13th from 2 to 6. All right. During the month-long recognition, Racetrack is also supporting. So we're getting into that. And here's their headquarters is in Atlanta. Family-owned. Racetrack have been serving guests since 1934 and now operates over 550 convenience stores locations in Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Texas. So just to let y'all know. And you can go to the website and you can pull it all up. There is a bunch more other stuff that's in here. I will get into the news here, but just to let y'all know that they are having that going on. Minnesota, all right. The other one is C.H. Robinson is also doing, it will be giving away $1,000 10 times a day. So it's $10,000 each business day from September the 11th to the 23rd. If you want me to give you the details on that, I can do that too, just to let y'all know. Just getting into all that, but I will be coming back over here. I will show you. Yep, just got back in. Good, I'm glad you're here. What's up there, Sonny? Glad to see you in here. We're talking about the giveaways to the driver appreciation this week. Well, actually, it's month long, but they're doing it this week. Michael says, darn. Dennis says, just got back in. Sonny says, what's been going on, drivers? We've been working and dealing with all kinds of different things, brother. We just went over where the 2023 Peterbilts and Kenworths are having numerous recalls. The ECM has a short in it, and it's shorting out, and it's causing issues. I got a friend of ours, Dave Colopy. She's having her truck going to the shop tomorrow because it's doing the same thing. Keeps telling her transmission is not connecting. It's slipping, going out. So it will be going in the shop, and she'll be down for a few days. But at least it's under warranty, and they're covering the ECM. But all the new trucks for 2023, the ECMs on the Peterbilts and the Kenworths, the 389s, the 567s, and the 589s, they're all having issues. All the ECMs, they're gonna be replaced on a lot of them. So there's gonna be a lot of trucks sitting at a lot of dealers. So just to let y'all know, if you all have a new one, plan on waiting because it's going to take a little bit. Just saying. Let me get back over here to the news. I will get into this real quick on the C.H. Robinson deal. It's appreciation week for them. Minnesota-based third-party logistics company C.H. Robinson today announced its plans to thank truckers as part of the Truck Driver Appreciation Week from September 11th to the 17th. The company has 2-week long promotion, includes $100,000 in giveaways directly to truck drivers in recognition of the 100,000 miles. On average, they travel every year. According to the statement from the company, it also encourages people everywhere to share their own thank you notes on their social media. For every thank you message posted using hashtag thank you for everything, literally, on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, the C.H. Robinson Foundation will donate $5 up to $25,000 to the St. Christopher's Trucker Relief Program or fund, which is actually pretty nice. They're actually that's actually pretty good. I know a few drivers that have had to use that, and that's really another good organization, the Christopher Truckers Relief Fund. It's actually a really good program. C.H. Robinson also will be giving away $1,000 10 times a day each business day from September 11th to the 23rd to carriers who enter by booking and picking up C.H. Robinson loads. We appreciate truck drivers every day of the year. The Truck Drivers Appreciation Week especially gives us another opportunity to take a step back, reflect, and truly recognize the people who help make our world go around, says Mac Pinkerton, president of the North American Surface Transportation. The campaign kicks off with C.H. Robinson employees honoring truck drivers in person with a complimentary food, drinks, and prizes at Trails Travel Center in Albert Louis, Lee, Minnesota. This inaugural truck stop event takes place on Monday, September the 12th, from 3 to 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, so just to let you all know, drivers, it starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and it's only at the Trails Travel Center in Albert Lea, Minnesota. Just to let you all know. I'm trying not to butcher it, but I just wanted to let you all know what they're doing. That's C.H. Robinson doing that. We got more news. Let's see who else is Trade Group plans an ad campaign as part of a trucking appreciation. Billboards will appear in several dozen locations across the country. And then we got bad news, and this is from the day. So I will give this out here. 2 drivers died when their trucks collided on I-43 in Wisconsin on Thursday. That scene is not pretty good. The truck drivers of the 2 tractor trailers died in a fiery crash in Wisconsin Thursday, September the 8th. The collision and resulting fire shut down the highway between Port Washington, exit 100, and Belgian, exit 107, in both directions until early morning. The crash occurred at 6:30 p.m. near Belgian, which is about 38 miles north of Milwaukee. So if you drivers know that in that area, you know what happened, how bad it was. WTMJ TV reports officials say a northbound tractor trailer left the road, entering the southbound lane and striking another truck. The identities of the 2 drivers are not released at this time. So just to let you know, that's a little bit of that news. So if you guys are in that area, you know it's going to be kind of messed up, and with the stuff that's going on, you'll understand why it's like it is. Let's see what Warner. Here we go. Truck World. Just to let you know, Truck World gives free lunches to truckers for 3 days next week. So 3 days next week, guys, which is this coming week. One truck stop chain is showing the appreciation of truck drivers next week with free food from Monday to September the 12th through Wednesday, September the 14th. Truckers can enjoy a free lunch at 3 participating Truck World locations. One is Connecticut. 780 State Route 7, Canute, Ohio. The other one is at Hubbard, 6985 Truck World Boulevard, Hubbard, Ohio. And the other one is North Jackson, 12700 Leonard Parkway, North Jackson, Ohio. Those are the 3 locations, everybody, so y'all can get free lunch from Monday to Wednesday. They will be giving out free lunches. The company says that the driver appreciation celebration will also include games, t-shirt giveaways, and double loyalty points. Hey, there's the kickers, loyalty points. That's what really makes it decent. All right, National Truck Driver Appreciation Week from 11 to 17 of September. That's what's going on with them. So World Truck World truck stops are giving away free food for 3 days a week for this coming up week. That's what we have going on there. Let's see what Warner's giving away. Warner kicks off Truck Driver Appreciation Week early. All right, so Warner Enterprises, a major carrier based in Omaha, Nebraska, today announces its plan to honor its professional drivers as part of the National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. While National Drivers Appreciation Week does not officially begin until Sunday, which is today, September the 11th, Warner kicks off the celebration today, which is probably on the 9th. Kicks off today at its terminals in Joliet, Illinois, and Springfield, Ohio, and Saturday, September the 10th, and Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Celebration will be held at other select terminals and dedicated sites across Warner's network next week. On Friday, September the 16th, a live remote broadcast of Road Dog Trucking News will air from 1 to 3 CDT on XM channel 146. Their appreciation and respect we have for our professional drivers at Warner runs deep, says Warner Chairman, President, and CEO Derek Leathers. As the heart of the company, we are excited to not only express our gratitude for their hard work during the National Trucker Driver Appreciation Week, but we recognize the important role of professional drivers play in the nation's economy. So Warner has over 10,000 drivers traveling 3 million miles and more each business day. So just saying, that's what they wanted to put out there. And that's what's going on with that. That's part of the trucking news. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry I screwed that up, John. Yeah. Albertville is off of Highway 35. Yep, that one's off of, you know exactly where it's at. Kim Jakes knows all about us. Yep. Shaggy Consultants. What's up, Shaggy? I'm glad you stopped in. I'm just trying to give a little bit out there for the driver appreciation of what's going on. And we're doing a little bit of tribute to 9/11, which I've already done, but Facebook had an issue with it. So we kind of ended up billing with that. And Michael says, yep, bad part heading south to the Ole Miss next week. I might pass you, Michael. I'm headed, just to let everybody know, I'm leaving probably on Wednesday. I will be leaving on Wednesday, but probably in the morning, figuring out morning or around noon sometime. I will be headed to Nacogdoches, Texas, and I will be headed out there. We will be doing some filming. We will be doing a live broadcast from Nacogdoches. We will be in the registration booth. So all drivers, when I get there, please, all drivers I ask that are going, please meet up with me, Left Lane with Lefty. Meet up with me at the registration booth when you all go in. We have a little something that we're trying to work on, and I need all drivers to meet up with me if possible, and so we can get something taken care of for us. Greatly appreciate it. So I'm letting you all know. So when you guys do, just meet up with me at the registration booth. We will be there. I will also have merchandise there to be selling. We will have, let me get this off of here. We will be having merch. We will be having shirts and that. As you can see, I got the first and only one right now. I want to see what everybody's opinion is, but I do have the new Left Lane with Lefty hat. What do y'all think? It's the only one there is. It's got the American flag on this side. It's got a Peterbilt right there. On top, it says truck driver. Right there, it says truck driver. And then it says, and then it has the Kenworth, and then it says Left Lane with Lefty on it. It's a pretty nice hat. That's real nice and comfortable. It's a breathable material, but it is the only one there is right now. But I want to get everybody's opinion, see what you think, and if you guys like it, we can start taking orders and we can get them done. Just saying. So this is the first hat. I hope you all like it. So if you guys want one, let me know. Leave it in the messages, or you can DM me on Facebook or leave a message on YouTube and let me know, or in Twitter, and we'll get rolling on that. What did John say? John said, Kim Jakes me about the accident she had me about in last week. The accident? Kim Jakes me about the accident she had me about in last week, or last night. Okay, I'll have to get with you on that one, John. Yeah. Michael says drops North Carolina and Georgia, and then picking up in Ole Miss. All right. Well, you'll be coming by and going around the other way, but I'll be going to, I'll probably be leaving my house, going down 81 to 40 to 75, and then down to 59, and running out 59 that way into 20, and then 20 out. So that will be my route. So if you guys are running through there, you probably won't miss me, because this will probably be on the back window of my truck. So you'll know who it is. Just saying. Can't miss me. So I'll be looking forward to hollering at some of you drivers. Maybe I'll meet up with y'all on a truck stop or something. We'll sit and talk for a few minutes. Whatever y'all want to do. Do a little meet and greet. So I'm just letting you know that'll be on Wednesday. And if you guys get a chance, check out Shaggy Consultants. Check out his page. Check out what he does. Also, get a chance, check out Frank G. He's on every Tuesday night. Starts at 8. Check him out. They talk about brokers and broker fees if you're an owner-operator. And then if you want to become an owner-operator, he does have trucks. They deal with trucks. He builds them. So if you guys want to, you can get in with that, and they can help you out with that. So just to let you know, look up them too. Also, another good dear friend of mine, which is Mr. Bullsnot, which is Mr. Van Brown. Love his products. Excellent stuff. So if you guys get a chance, if you don't see it in a truck stop and you want it in a truck stop, let them know. They can get it right. They can get it and have it within a couple of days. He's got tons of merchandise of it, of all brands, and you just ask, and they will get a hold of the 3 shippers that they use, or you know what I mean, and they'll have it to you. That is no problem. They will have it. Yep, southbound on 20. You're right, Michael. That's where I'll be headed that way. Southbound, westbound, eastbound. Who knows? As bumpy as it is, you might be going up and down, not east or west. Just saying. Glenn says, Been off since Friday. My Friday wasn't a good one. Scott knows what happened. Wasn't something I ever wanted to experience again. Hey, Glenn, I'm just glad you're okay and you're doing good. And we'll leave it at that. But I'll give you a holler when I get off of here and get more on what's going on. Michael says, might be why I have not heard from John lately if Kim had an accident. I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it, too. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe John knows something I don't know. But I will give a shout out to my sponsors and that. So, real quick, I will be doing a short video. I need to get that out here and get that rolling. Yeah, let me flip it over and get to them. So, yeah, and I will be getting to them. You like the Stars and Stripes? I like it too. I thought it was pretty cool. That's what I wanted to have up there on the beginning of the start of the last show, but it didn't end up that way because we had other issues going on. But I will give a shout out. Where'd he go? He was here. Where'd he go? There it is.
All right, people, what we have here is some of this new Bull Snot waxable detail wax. I have spent many years and many times out here waxing on my truck and spraying wax on or putting wax on, and I spend more time trying to get it off than I do getting it on. So here we go. We're going to spray this on the door. Let me show you how quick this stuff works, and it works great. You ain't got to sit there and work with it and do this and do that. Let me see if I can find my towel. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to take this clean towel right here. Nice clean towel. All right, we're going to rub it in the door. Let me show you how quick. See how it smears on? That's doing its job right there. Just smear it on. That's all you got to do. See how blurry it is? All right. Let me show you. All right, see how blurry that is? I just got a truck wash. It's even still pulling some dirt off. All right, we're going to flip it around to the clean side. Let me show you how good this clear and good this stuff comes off. Look at that. Already clear, already off. See the difference? See that right there? Watch this. Look at that. 2 swipes and it's off. Normally it takes me about 30 minutes just to do this driver's door panel with the other product that I normally use, that I no longer use. But remember, y'all, you got to put it on with a clean towel and take it off with a clean towel. You can't take product off that you put product on with. At least I don't anyway. Look at that, y'all. Not a smear nowhere. And I'm already done with this driver's door. I got a little bit right here. Look at that, y'all. There's the results right there. Less than what? Less than a minute? No more than a minute? Bull snot, people. I can sit here all day and tell you how good this stuff is. But the only way you're going to find out if I'm lying or telling the truth, go buy you some and try it.
Yeah, I mean, it's excellent product. I have cans of it. I probably have some with me because I'm going to detail my truck. Before I leave, and I'll have it all done up with Bull Snot. And that's the only thing I use is Bull Snot. Glenn, I don't know if you want me to put that on there, but I can. I know, let me put this out there. Had a lady come in head on with me, and I was at grossing 108,000, and turns into her driveway. But when I hit the brakes, my load shifted, popped a chain, popped a few chains, and ended up hanging off the side of my trailer. Almost flipped me over on my side, but I saved it. You know, good drivers can save loads. People can be idiots. And I hate to say it, four-wheelers can be idiots when it comes to drivers and pulling in front of them or cutting them off thinking, oh, I can beat him. Not realizing these things hauling the kind of weight that they're hauling. They just don't stop. And how dangerous that could be. Because if that load would have come off of there, let's say if you would have flipped, the load would have come off. It could have ended up in her driveway and could have squished her like she was nothing. I mean, people just don't think when it comes around to these big trucks. And trust me, I've seen it. I've seen where loads. I've seen a buddy of mine that used to drive a dump truck. A lady pulled out in front of him. He slammed on the brakes. When he did, he slammed it on so hard that the weight shifted in the bed. It caved the back of the truck and it busted the bed apart. And he ended up smacking a tree with it. I think he was in recovery for a little over a year before he even thought about getting back in the truck. And it messed him up. I mean, it messed him up mentally and physically. And he just didn't want to be in a truck no more. But we finally convinced him and talked to him. And he was back in a truck. I think he stayed driving for another 3 or 4 years. And then after that, he retired. And it was just the way things go. But I'm going to get back over here because I got some more news for you. Here we go. For the second time in a week, large load of tomatoes spilled in California. Wow. What's up with that? Look at that. All them tomatoes spilled all over the place. For the second time in a week, a tractor trailer spilled a large load of tomatoes on a California highway. On Friday, September the 2nd, a load of tomatoes covered the southbound lanes of the Interstate 5 in Elk Grove near Sacramento. The California Highway Patrol reported a trailer loaded with tomatoes detached from a truck around 7:45 in the morning. All right, and that's Pacific Standard Time. You know what I mean? Why? Guys, we got to check our trailers and our loads more often. Find out, make sure everything's latched and hooked. Because no matter, we've been hearing reports and that with guys sitting at truck stops, people have been pulling the fifth wheels. They've been disconnecting the airlines. So just to let y'all know, and we're fixing to come into fall, which, you know, the weather changes, things like that. Just keep an eye out. Make sure you guys, your trailers, your trucks are safe to go. I mean, even before you leave, make sure you give it a tug or make sure you back up and make sure everything clicks. If you don't hear it click, you know, you're good. But if you hear it click, you know, someone's been messing with your truck or trailer. There were no injuries reported. On Monday, August 29th, the tractor trailer spilled a load on Interstate 80 in Vacaville, California. So 2 different loads, 2 different times. So just to let y'all know what's going on, we will get back over here in the news. There's a bunch of other stuff that's going on. Survey says the truckers' level of appreciation down from the height of the pandemic. You all want me to get into that? You want me to talk about that a little bit? That was on September the 7th. There's the California Newly Wrigley parking faculty plan. Hey, there we go. New Riggies, 12 drivers in the running for an award winning rookie veteran drivers. Wonder what that's all about. Let's get into it. 12 drivers in the running for an award honoring rookie veteran truckers. After receiving entries from a record number of nominators, Fastport recently announced its top 12 finalists for transition trucking, driving for excellence, a program dedicated to find America's top rookie military veteran driver. The program recognizes professional drivers who have made the successful transition from active duty to driving a commercial fleet. Kenworth has teamed with Fastport, the American Trucking Association, which is the ATA, and the U.S. Chambers of Commerce foundations, hiring our heroes program to support the award. The top 12 drivers listed on the military branch of service current trucking fleet include John Adams, U.S. Navy, McLaury Truck Lines, McLaury Truck Lines, Jason Van Boxtel, U.S. Marines, Burha, I can't even pronounce some of these names. They get real goofy on trucking company. Alexander Brandit, U.S. Army, Harrisburg Motor Lines, Kyle Jensen, U.S. Air Force, and our U.S. Army, G Doubles Trucking, Doubles. Ashley Levi, U.S. Army, Dragco Energy, for Dragco Normally Trucking. Paul, I hate screwing up names. Gorker, U.S. Army, National Guard, Stevens Transport. Dave Marhai, U.S. Navy. Raleigh Trucking. Chris McDonald, U.S. Army and National Guard for EPS Transportation, which is EPES. Sorry, guys, if I'm screwing it up. I'm not trying to. Natty, U.S. Army, Milton Trucking Lines, Talon Rogers, Talon Rogers, U.S. Army for Crest, Justin Silk, U.S. Army for Pascal Truck Lines. Then you got Michael D. Thomas, U.S. Marines for Prime Incorporated. Kenworth will provide the top awards for the 7th consecutive year. For the first time, that award is a Kenworth T680 Next Generation. The T680 Next Generation is equipped with a 76-inch bunk sleeper and complete with PACCAR powertrain, featuring the PACCAR MX-13 motor, PACCAR TX-12 automatic transmission, and the PACCAR DX-40 tandem rear axles. So it's all PACCAR. I'm hoping it's pretty special. Hope they ain't got no issues. Drivers were nominated by the trucking companies that made a commitment to hire veterans, members of the National Association of Publicly Funded Truck Driving Schools, or Commercial Vehicle Training Association, which is the CVTA member school. Top drivers will be determined by a panel of judges that, to qualify, drivers have to meet 3 eligible requirements. Must have been active military or member of the National Guard or Reserve, graduated from PTDI certified NAPTUS or CVTA member driving training school with a valid CDL. The other is first hired in a trucking position between January 1st of 2021 and July 31st of 2022. So on that, I'll get back to that here in a minute, but I am getting here. Let me get over here to comments. Daryl Martin says, sorry, guys, had a call from the Philippines I had to take. Not a problem, Daryl. That's right, Daryl. Go Army. Go Army. What is that? Man, you see what my co-host did? Army's the Jungle Bunnies. Man, he really wanted to start something, don't he? He really wanted to start it. Hey, you better unmute yourself if you're going to speak.
That's what they are. They call jungle bunnies.
I don't know about that. I don't know, Scott. Wow.
Couldn't pass it up.
I know you couldn't. You just had to have your phone in there.
That's right.
So what do you think about
Hey,
the veterans? What do you think about this veteran 12 veteran driver panel that they're going to give a veteran rookie award to?
I think it's cool. They need to do it all the time.
They need to. This is the first time of actually hearing about it because what Dennis said. Dennis said, "Never again volunteer yourself." Wow, Dennis. You trying to say something there, Dennis? Are you trying to say something? Wow. It says a lot from Dennis. Because Dennis was Army and then Navy. He was one of those, hey, how you doing, sailor?
You better watch your mouth, Charles.
I know. I'm picking on Dennis. I got to pick on him. While we're on the topic of Dennis, everybody keep Dennis in your prayers. He was at his son's football game last night, and the other team got a little rough, and he had to deal with his son and that, and hopefully he's all right and everything's taken care of. So just to let y'all know, I'm not going to get into full details, but yes, everybody keep Dennis in your prayers, praying that his family's all right and everything's okay. Everything looks good. I see it. You don't have to post it on there. It's only Glenn.
I will say this: what he said a while ago, what he told me, what happened. I will say, if you don't have them, get you a dash cam put in your trucks because that saved his neck. It wasn't his fault. It happened. It can happen to anybody. But that dash cam really saved him. He did a good job, and I'm glad he's all right. The load got a little bit scratched, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, long as Whitey didn't have any issues, we're good.
He probably had.
That's his baby.
He probably had some.
Well, we ain't talking about the grease stains in the seat or anything. I'm just saying.
There you go. And he's probably still pulling seat cushions out of his butt.
Well, maybe.
I know the.
But I know
been there,
whatever he was hauling decided to come loose, and if it would went further, then I could say he really would have had some issues. Really.
Yeah, it was bad.
So I want to say, I'm glad you're okay there, Glenn. I'm glad you're doing well. He said just needs a new seat cushion. That's about it. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Glenn. I'm glad you only need just a seat cushion. Could have been a lot worse.
And probably some new drawers.
But his wife probably already took care of that before he even got home. Because here's a new set. All right, so we're going to get off of this topic because I am going to be cutting it short tonight because, well, one, we already had a screw up, and it's already going on 10 o'clock.
Well, the screw up wasn't our fault.
No, it wasn't our fault, but I am going to do this, and this is a 3-minute video, or a little over a 3-minute video, and I will tell you all, this is for a friend. I know it's coming up. It is fixing to be a I will read into that. If you guys want to, you can go to Trucker News staff /TN. That's all. I try to get all my stuff from local news because I like to give them the credit for what they do. I am in Tennessee, so I try to give it back to the state so that way they have the credit, and I do list them in there. So please go check them out. And all this I give you guys is educational purposes only, is what it's for, and for us to laugh and joke and have fun. But I believe, well, let me do this first, and then I'm gonna play this video, and this is for our dear friend. I know it's coming up within the next week or so, but I want everybody to know that he is not forgotten. He's still trucking on God's highways, and we do miss him, and I miss talking to him when I got a chance to. And I do try to talk to his mom and them. I see him leaving messages. They watch the show, his mom and his dad and his sister. I do leave comments on their stuff all the time on Facebook. So I let them know that we're still here and we're still proud of him and we wish he was still here. So let me give you a little tribute. It's going to be nothing but music, but it'll show the video, and it's for Chucky Harrison. And that was a tribute to Chucky. We miss you, brother. Keep on trucking on good Lord's highways, man. He's one hell of a driver. He drives some awesome rigs. He also had an offer from Troy Massey to run for them. They were trying to get him over there to go to work for them before the incident happened. So it's things happen for a reason, and that's why we love you, Chucky. We miss you, and we love you, Pam. And I hope I can see you when I get over there to North Carolina for the Mayberry show. Get over there and see you, you and Steve and your daughter, and be able to. I tried to last year. We ended up having issues. My daughter was pregnant. Her car broke down. I ended up having to leave the Mayberry show and fly back home to take care of my daughter and get her off the highway. So that was my reason why I was not able there. They know that. But this year, I will be there and I will try to meet up with them and hang out with them for a little bit and do a little bit of reunion with them. And as Miss Della says, yes, sir, fly high, brother. We love you. Yeah, we do. Um, he's just one hell of a driver and a good person to get along with. That was his thing. He just liked being with people. He just liked seeing the trucks. I mean, at the time, he was the only driver that I knew that spent all of his own money doing up his trucks that he got into. Every one of them, he put his own touch, his own money into the truck, doing the floors and everything, and shifters, and customizing it for what he liked. And the owners didn't mind it. So, on that note, we'll get off of this little bit of a subject. And I will get on to this one. And I will say, I am going to Nacogdoches. We are going to the Old Town Rig Down Show. Me and Scott will be there. We'll do a meet and greet. We'll be running around. See us with our phones and cameras in hand. Just let us know you'll probably be on film because we're gonna catch everybody. And like I said, all drivers that are going, that are watching, that are going, please meet up with us at the registration booth. We have something we need to get done. We would like you all to meet up with me or Scott. We got something that we have to do. So just to let y'all know ahead of time. But Scott will be there Thursday, sometime Thursday. I will probably be there. If not, if I leave out early Wednesday, I'll be there first thing Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon. So just to let you know. So I will be there Thursday evening. So I will be around. And we got some things that we got to work with and figure out where we're setting up and get everything ready for Friday morning. All drivers that are showing up for the show, there is a staging area. You will have to go to the staging area because when it shuts down for things Friday morning, you will have to be escorted in so that way they know exactly where you're going to be positioned at. That the police will have the town shut down. I know it's at least 3 or 4 blocks will be shut down completely, and the town's shutting down for 2 days. So just to let you know, make sure you get a hold of Troy or Dave Madre and get with one of them, hit them up, and get with them, and they'll tell you exactly where you're setting up. It's bobtail only, but you can bring your trailers. They have a secured location where you can park the trailer, and it will be under guard, lock and key, so you can drop your trailer and bring your truck into the show. So,
well, they also gonna have combos in that same spot where everybody's gonna be staging at and dropping their trailers. The ones that are bobtailing.
All right.
They're gonna have combos in that spot.
All right. So at least we know that much. Now we know a little more on it. I've been talking with Troy this week, and we were getting things figured out, what's going on. We've also talked to Mitchell and his group for his show next for October the 30th and the September the 30th and October the 1st. And I will give you a little bit of this because the secret is out. Some of y'all already know, some of you don't. So I will play this so you all know it and hear it from the man himself, Mr. Hater Made.
Coming at you live and in color from Mount Airy, North Carolina, home of Bottomley Enterprises. And let's check it out real quick. Hold on. Soon to be Mayberry Chrome Shop. September 30th and October 1st, we're going to have a huge truck show here at the compound. Last year, we raised $351,000 for the Brenner's Children's Hospital over in Winston-Salem. We plan to double it this year.
Let's get 600 plus this year for the Brenner's Children's Hospital, y'all. That is my goal.
We already got over 500 trucks pre-registered for the show. Are you in?
I'm in, and they're going to be anywhere between 700 plus trucks here. We got over 500 trucks right now at register. And last year we only had 150 at this time. Boys, this is going to be badass. It's going to be a lot more trucks. Last year there was only 150 registered at this time. We got over 500 today registered for the Mayberry Truck Show. Come September the 30th, October the 1st. It's going to be the best show ever this year.
Mitch Dow, everybody, with his nice Peterbilt shirt. What you got to say?
On our donations, we don't care whether it's $1 to $50,000. Whatever you can afford to spend, get in contact with Mayor Abby at Bottomley Enterprises.
Help these kids out, y'all. When the show is started here, please, we're going to have drop buckets. Any of you spectators are coming to look, please drop money in the buckets for Brenner's Children's Hospital. They will be here to receive all money at Baptist Hospital.
And not only that, but there's a special event happening on Saturday, October 1st at 4:30 p.m. You know what it is. Chrome Girl and Hater Made, time to knock. We look forward to seeing all of our friends and extended friends and meet new friends here at the truck show this year. That's what it's all about, is the children. You know, that's what they put the show on for. Anything else, it doesn't matter. It's all for the kids. We'll have a convoy on Friday. We'll have an auction for those convoy spots on Friday, parading through Mayberry, where Andy Griffin's show was at, where he's from. You hear me? You'll see Barney Fife everywhere. So with that being said, we'll come back and have a good time Friday and Saturday. Of course, we're going to have all kinds of live events going on during the day. We're going to have bounce houses for the kids. Kids are all welcome. We're going to have slides, bounce houses, and everything. Concerts, music, axe throwing, you name it. We got it.
Boys, come. It's real important to have everybody here. We need to help the kids. It's all about them. It ain't nothing about us. Have a motorcycle show, axe throwing contest, bouncy house. There's going to be so much for families to do. Please come, join the fun.
You heard the man. Everybody get in touch with Mitch Dow and Abby for any kind of donations. And we want to thank everybody that shows up. And we'll see you in Nacogdoches, Texas this coming weekend. September 30th, October 1st, right here. Come on.
You can reach out and you can reach him at Bottomley Enterprises and get a hold of Mitch Dow and get a hold of him, and you can get all the information from him. I've been talking to Mitch. Me and him have been working on a few things, trying to get some stuff going on for that. So, yeah. So, on that note, we're going to leave you all. Hold on, let me see what Glenn just put up there. Hold on. Glenn's got something. Glenn says, will there be parking for trucks with trailers that are passing through and want to stop by and check out the show? Yes, Glenn.
Yes.
There will be parking for trucks with trailers, so you guys can stop in and be able to check out the show. So yes, get a chance, catch up with Troy, or if you want, get with Scott there, Glenn, and Scott will get a hold of Troy and be able to find out more for you, exactly where and how, all that for you. We'll get that taken care of for you.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there early, I'll be there early Thursday, about noon, about 2 o'clock. I should be there. I'm gonna get with Troy and find out. So I'll find out about that.
All right,
But
so we get
it ain't
that
gonna be a
part
problem.
taken care of. Yeah.
But I want to say something. I want to
Go
say
ahead.
something real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Nope. Go ahead.
every driver and every spectator, everybody that comes to these truck shows, all I ask, they got trash cans everywhere. Throw your trash in the trash can. Just don't throw it on the ground. Pick it up. If you see something, pick something up, throw it in the trash can. Let's not let drivers trash up places where they have truck shows for stuff like this. Just pick it up, throw it away, carry a trash bag with you, whatever. Just don't mess it up. I'm done. It's yours.
Yeah, yeah, and this is a big event because it's in downtown Nacogdoches. They've actually opened up the town strictly for Tri-State and Massey Motor Freight for them to be able to put on this show and bring in people. There's going to be a lot of concession stands around, so you'll be able to get food and drinks and everything else. And it's a big deal. It's one of the oldest parts of town. They also having the charity is for a Boys and Girls Club, and it's also for the Humane Society there, and it's also to repair one of the historic buildings that's in that town that needs to be redone, and they're working on it. So that's where all that's going to, and it's going to the Mousy Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. So if you guys can, try to help out, keep the place clean, so that way we'll be able to do it again next year and do it bigger. So on that note, I want to say thank you to all you soldiers that have fought and died for this country, for us to have our freedom, to be able to come on here and talk and discuss the things that we have. And on top of that, I want to thank to all the firefighters and the EMTs and the paramedics and the police officers and everything for 9/11. This is a Memorial Day for 9/11, and we've lost a lot of people on that day. Let's not forget it. Let's never forget it. I seen on Troy's at his Tri-State yard, he's actually got 2 twin towers built that says "Never Forgotten," and it's a nice little statue set up, all made out of steel. It is a beautiful sight. So that's something we'll be riding by. I'll try to get some pictures and some video of it when I'm there, and try to get that done. So on that note, guys, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Keep the sunny side up, rubber side down, and hammer down when you can. Be quick, guys. Just letting y'all know. And we're going to be out of here. And I'll leave you on this note here. I'll leave you on this note right here.
They need her at the next Super Bowl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in the gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And just to let y'all know, we will be there on Friday. We'll probably broadcast a little bit maybe here and there during the day, but Friday night we will be broadcasting live from Nacogdoches, and we'll probably do another broadcast on Saturday. So just to let y'all know, we will be there. Peace out. We love you all.